pleasure to meet you. Whatever we discuss is privileged and confidential. Let me see what you brought with you. Well, looking at these tickets and looking at the intake form you completed, I can defend you on this. It appears as though you're charged with driving under the influence, but that it doesn't involve alcohol. That adds some complexions to this case that someone like me, who's been an experienced DWI defense attorney for over 30 years, immediately notices and immediately gives me a sense of how we're going to approach this case. Let me tell you first what the statute says. The statute says that you could be driving under the influence not just of alcohol, but of a narcotic, a hallucinogen, or a habit-producing drug. And marijuana is classified under New Jersey law as something that would have a narcotic effect. In this particular case, even because no alcohol was involved, were you to be found guilty, and it was your first offense and it wasn't in a school zone and you were not a commercial driver, you're still looking at a minimum 7 to 12-month loss of your New Jersey driving privileges. There would be surcharges, collateral consequences of $1,000 a year for 3 years. The court will impose fines of $300 to $500. There would still be mandatory attendance at an intoxicated driver resource center to determine whether there are alcohol or substance abuse issues that might require up to a year of additional outpatient treatment at the evaluator's discretion. There is a discretionary jail term of up to 30 days. Now, handling these kinds of cases is complex for this reason. The information that we're going to get is going to be in the form of laboratory reports in most cases. And also the state may utilize drug recognition evaluators in their effort to prove beyond a reasonable doubt the element of intoxication. They, of course, have to also prove probable cause to begin the investigation as well as operation. And I look at all of that as well. But my science background is going to help us. Oftentimes, we're going to be receiving the chemist's report from the state forensic laboratory. That's going to also include at our request all the chemist's notes. They're going to utilize various types of testing. Among them might include mass spectroscopy to isolate what type of substance was involved in this particular case. They, even in the absence of being able to determine what type of substance or drug or narcotic or hallucinogen that they're claiming you were under the influence of, they may be able to prove the case based upon observational evidence. We're going to also perhaps have to combat the use of a drug recognition evaluator who, in looking at my notes here, arrived at the scene following your arrest by the police and returned to police headquarters. We may want to use experts of our own. They may include chemists, toxicologists, medical experts, and I'm experienced in being able to question them directly in the hopes that we'll be able to elicit information that will be helpful in your defense. And similarly, my background is going to help me in cross-examining those state expert witnesses as well. So I look forward to working with you on this together. You should feel free to contact me by phone or email or to schedule an appointment anytime you wish. We'll go over everything together once I've received it. I take my moniker seriously. I defend you. So thank you very much.
To begin the defense of your case, you can schedule an appointment with attorney Richard R. Uslan for a free consultation. Just call toll-free 24 hours a day, 866 888-433-3638. Leave a message after business hours. Remember, you are absolutely entitled to a defense of your case. Your defense can begin right now by calling Attorney Richard R. Uslan.